Hey guys, Cam McClellan.
Al Lewison.
Welcome to today's Wealth WOD.
Workout of the day.
Got to apologise for Al's top today. He's self-promoting. Self-promotion hollow.
Yeah, sorry guys. It's not what we do.
Actually, thinking of self-promotion polos, I've never seen, I don't know what companies have polos. We've got polos, actually. Do you ever walking through a shopping centre and see someone's logo and go, hang on buddy, I'm really curious to see what you do. Can you explain something about your company? Does any sales come from polos?
That's why I wear one.
Like, do you
They're
know,
always jumping out at me. Al, look at your polo. Oh, wow, that's your company.
just to think of it, I've just worked out why companies do have polos. Because we're a pretty casual company. Our investment consultants wear suits, and our financial team wears suits, and when we go to big meetings we have to wear suits. But in the office, this is about as dressed up as I get. So just worked it out. We let our staff wear polos because we don't trust their casual their casual attire. So they come in blueies and stuff like that.
Staff watching this, that's cool.
Sorry guys, shouldn't talk so openly. What are we talking about today? Sorry, got an email this week from Michael, so I told him I'd knock out a WOD on what to do with an underperforming asset, whether you should keep it, whether you should sell it. So, do you happy with that? Good, cool. Yep. It's a pretty easy equation for me. I've sold property in the past that I've kept, so I got to the point early on in my portfolio growth period where I'd used all the equity I had and all the capital I had and bought all the properties I could, and then a property I'd moved into or was just moving out of, I obviously could take advantage. It was going to be a terrible performing property over the next 5 years. The Melbourne market had really had a good run, so I realised that and it comes down to basic math, it's a really easy one. Do I think the property that I'm considering selling, does it free up equity that I can use to go and purchase another property? So it's just a matter of, tell us if I'm wrong or I'm missing anything, working out what the sales costs are going to be, including capital gains tax, agents fees, marketing, whatever that amount is, against the growth that it could potentially have in 5 years versus taking my money and putting it into another capital city market, which will get more growth.
Yeah, it's a good point. It rolls in, and Cam and I were actually just talking the other day about, someone said to us, so you guys know you're up to WOD number 81. How do you keep going? How do you keep going with your topics? And the thing is, so much of it loops back around, is interrelated. So another topic we've covered before is, should I make my own home an investment property? And links into this in a way, and that way is by going back to the MAP process and saying, what at any point in time is the right investment property using the MAP process? So, right, you say, well, I'm going to buy a new house. Is my current house good enough to be an investment? It might be, it might not be. So what you need to do is go back and say, is the market right? Is the area right? Is the property right? Am I going to get the right rent? Is it getting the right size? Am I going to attract the right tenants? Whole range of things, and it comes back to the same thing Cam's saying here. In underperforming asset, let's look at it in a suburb that's got no growth potential. Yeah. I've got a suburb with no infrastructure happening, I've got a suburb with no employment generators. Okay, maybe it's not the right one, and then you come back and do the numbers. Yeah. What'd you say? You got your agents fees, your capital gains tax, whatever else it might be.
Marketing costs.
Can I make it back? Pretty good chance the right property doubling in 10 years versus property sitting still has creamed it. So
yeah, just a matter of getting out and doing it. Hey, sorry staff, you're really good dressers. It's not the reason we make you wear polos.
That's terrible.